Today, we are playing career mode with no days off. Yes, this is our actual calendar where every single day we have a match in the Premier League, 38 games straight, no rest days. And it gets even crazier. You scroll over to September. The Premier League season literally ends on September 7th for us. And then immediately after the Premier League season ends, we play all of our Champions League games straight away. Yes, this video is going to be nuts. So I've decided to do this challenge with Manchester City. I'll explain why in a second. But first, here are the rules of the video. Rule 1, no rest days. That one's pretty obvious. Rule 2, we have a $1 billion transfer budget to improve the team. Since there are no rest days, we need a ton of depth on this team. We need multiple players who are going to be able to be subbed in and out because no one's going to have stamina by the end of the year. Imagine trying to play this schedule right here with the same starting 11 every day. It would be impossible. Our goal is to sign a bunch of players and build like 3 or 4 different starting 11s we can rotate in and out each day. And then our objective is to win the Premier League. Yeah, of course, we're going to play the Champions League too, but with this calendar being 38 straight Premier League games in a row, that is the more difficult objective. I did this video a while back in like FIFA 22, so I decided why not? Let's try it again in FC26. And here is the starting Man City squad. Okay, so the reason I chose Man City, they have so much depth on their team already. I think they're one of the best suited teams to do this challenge with. So the plan is before we play any games, we are going to sign a bunch of players, and I want to have at least 3 different starting 11s we can rotate between game by game so that Haaland isn't out there playing every single game with 0 stamina. Although if anyone could do that, it probably would be Haaland. So here's what I've done. I've gone on and shortlisted all the players that I want to sign. A fair warning, one thing you're going to see on this list is it's full of a lot of unks. And it should be pretty obvious why. This Premier League season is 38 days long. We don't need young players with potential. The older players like Karim Benzema, for example, he still has 78 stamina, which is very good. The older players, they're higher rated, they're cheaper. We only need them for like a month or so. Champions League will be later in the season, but we'll be all right by then. So on the list, Benzema, Lewa, Oyarzabal. Messi only costs 26 mil, so we're going to bring him in as well. I'm going to make one really big signing with this money, though. We're going to bring in Kvaratskhelia, hopefully. So I'm going to go through, I'm going to make the signings, and we're going to be ready to roll. Okay, I just spent like 30 minutes bringing in players. We brought in so many new guys. Here's the full list. Kvaratskhelia, Gabriel, Frankie de Jong, Rafael Leao, Ruiz, Oyarzabal. We got Sorloth, Fornals, Lewandowski, Benzema, Robinson. De Bruyne is now back on Man City. Of course, Messi's in, Rudiger, Conte. That's it. And this right here was the fun part for me, building the 3 separate team sheets. We have in A team, a B team, and a C team. We're just going to rotate through all 3 of them every single game. Okay, up first, the A team. This is basically the default City starting 11. The A team's got Haaland, it's got Rodri, Foden, Semenyo, Donnarumma. Donnarumma is just going to be the starting goalkeeper on every team since he's a goalkeeper. I don't think his stamina is going to drop that much. One thing you'll notice about each of the team sheets, the subs are the same on all of the teams. So we got Oyarzabal, Sorloth, Marmoush, Grealish, Rice, Stones, Gonzalez, Savinho. These guys will be coming off the bench every game. We may have to make a few changes. We'll see how it goes, but this is Team 2, the B team. We got Kvaratskhelia, Lewa, Messi, Frankie, Conte, Ruiz. This is the B team, but this is just as good, if not better than the A team. Gabriel and Diaz at the back as well. And then our C team is also insane as well. Here it is. Leao, Benzema, Cherki up front, Royan Anderson in the midfield, Kovacic, Bordial, Rudiger. I hope 3 teams is enough, man. We're playing every day. The stamina is still probably going to be cooked by the end of this. It is time to finally let the games begin. Our first match is against Arsenal as well. All games will be simmed. We start out with a draw. Okay, 1-1. I mean, Arsenal, they were the Premier League winners, so that's a tough game to start the season. Now into our second game the very next day versus Crystal Palace. And this game will be with our second team, which is on full fitness. I actually think this second team might be better than our first team, so this should be a big win. Okay, not a big win, but 2-1. And our third game in 3 days versus Fulham next. This one with our C team. W, we get the win 3-2. So after 3 games, of course, we are top of the table. I mean, the majority of the league, they haven't even played a single game yet. Now we're on to game 4. This is going to be the first game where we repeat a starting 11. And the team's not fully fit, but I wasn't expecting that. Like 3 rest days is not enough for you to go back to 100 fitness. And that is not a good sign. We just lost to Villa. Yeah, that's not a good sign if we're losing games like that already at the start. We have so many more games left as well. And we got Chelsea up next. We kind of have a gauntlet here with Man City to start the season. We're back to the B team. They are Yes, man. At some point, we're just going to have to just manually adjust the team every game, I think. Like, move Sorlov up the striker, Savinho in over Messi. We're going to have to test what is better, having the fittest team possible or, like, kind of like half fitness, but the highest rated team. And that is a loss to Chelsea. Their 6 games versus Ipswich. This better be a win. Back to the C team here. Newly promoted Ipswich. They go down. It's a 1-0 win. We barely won that. After this game versus Coventry, we will have a week complete. Oh, the first team. They are cooked, man. Every game. I think we have to make manual adjustments every game and just play the fittest team possible. Our A team has turned into this right here. Versus teams like Coventry, though, that actually works. Okay, I think we need to create a D team, actually. I'm actually just going to call this one the F team. This is going to be a team of like all of our young 60, 70 rated players. The F team will just be the lineup we use when everyone's dead and we have to throw someone out there. We'll play this team versus the worst teams in the league. All right, game 8 is a Manchester derby. We got to throw a good team out for this one. You love to see it. We picked up a 3-0 win in that one. I'm honestly very happy with how we've started this season. 8 games played. We've only lost 2. And those 2 games were to Villa and Chelsea, 2 of the better teams on the schedule. The Golden Boot chase in the Premier League, as expected, all City players and a few Villa, Fulham, Arsenal. So funny, man. There are still teams who have yet to play a single game. And Nottingham Forest is game 9. This is where the fitness starts to die on us. There's our A team. There's our B team. There's our C team. I don't know who to play at this point. How to plan. The plan is out the window. At this point, we're just manually adding the lineup every single game. The lineup I built for this one, though, everyone is on full stamina. It's a win versus Nottingham. If I actually pull this off to win the Prem in this video, this might be my greatest accomplishment on YouTube. In match 10, Leeds United. We're also just going to run it in this video. I'm just going to show you guys every game so you can see exactly what happens. Players are just dying at this point. Crazy the team we're rolling out for this game. I think we could win it, though. We got enough fit players. 1-1 draw, okay? We got to roll out a big lineup for this next game versus Liverpool. I don't even know what this team is I'm throwing out there right now. 2-1. We lost. I think we're going to start to struggle against these top-tier teams. We got Gabriel in my emails complaining. The dude literally had this much stamina. That's why I didn't play you, bro. You were literally dying on the sideline. We got Spurs next. Let me show you what I'm dealing with when I'm selecting a squad. There's barely anyone with over 50% stamina besides like our 3rd string goalkeeper down here. Let me know in the comments, what would your guys' strategy be for this video? I think I needed to sign more players, honestly. 2-0 loss to Tottenham. It's starting to get ugly now. We've lost 2 in a row. We do have Hull City next, though. We should beat Hull. There we go. I played the F team as well, and they won 5-0. I wish I had more money to sign players. We only have 6 mil, though. All right, Brighton is up next. Our 14th game already. You know, thinking about it, one thing I maybe should have done was looked up which players in the game have the most stamina. These are all the dudes that FIFA says has 90+ stamina in the game. Could have been useful to have some of those guys, but a little too late for that. All right. Half of our team is literally dead, but we're taking on Brighton here. It's honestly embarrassing for Brighton. They couldn't get a win in that. We have an issue. Some of our games on our calendar have been rescheduled. I'm guessing fixtures for the FA Cup or Caribbean Cup came out, so it rescheduled some of the games. Let's change that. I should go back into the calendar. Okay, we're all good. It's all fixed. I want to try something different for this next game. We're playing Newcastle in this next game. I want to try to sim past it on the calendar. Let's see if this, see if we have any better luck this way. Versus Newcastle, simming on the calendar. We won 1-0. That might be the way to do it. And yeah, all of our players are still very much dead after that game. Let's give it a go on the calendar again. We are going to sim past the Sunderland game. Will we beat Sunderland here? August 16th, 16 game, 2-2 draw. Yeah. Teams are finally starting to play matches. We played 16. Looks like everyone else has played either 2 or 1 game so far. Yeah, we're playing Everton in our next game. Let's just see what happens if we send this fully dead team out on the pitch. We actually won 3-0. Honestly, we could try a new strategy, and it's just send the best possible, highest rated team out every single time, no matter their stamina. Let's just give it a go. I'm going to send this team out on the field for the next, let's do 5 games. Might honestly be a good thing. It'll give the rest of the players a little bit of time to grow their stamina back up, hopefully. Okay, game 1 with the boys versus Bournemouth. Here it is. Will we get a win? We get a draw. Next up is Brentford. the team is almost officially all in the red besides Guay. We actually won it 3-1. This is the strat. This is the meta. You guys think if this happened in real life, it never would, but hypothetically, if this schedule actually happened in real life, would a team be able to survive it at all? Probably not, right? They would have to have, I mean, at least 50 players. All right, we're sticking with it. Everyone is fully on. I think that literally is one fitness on every single player. We're playing Brighton here. Everyone is dead. We've still managed a point. I'll take it, I guess. Next game versus Hull. They're literally in last with everyone on one fitness. We won 3-1. Crazy. So just look at this calendar, man. We are almost through with August. It takes so long for players to recover as well. Look at our other players, man. Yeah, I think we just stay rocking with this team. There's another win, 2-1. So versus the teams that are lower in the table, I feel like the fitness, the stamina doesn't even matter. Everton up next. We won 34, man. We got 45 points. Spurs hasn't lost the game. Liverpool hasn't lost the game. Chelsea hasn't lost the game. We take down Leeds in our next game. We're on a 4-game win streak right now. Game 25 of the season. Nottingham up next. Make that a 5-game win streak. We just won again. Win streak may come to an end here versus Villa. We've been winning just versus teams that aren't good. Wow. Holy crap. We won again. We're gaining some momentum now. Yet another one versus Fulham, 2-1. Another win versus Palace, 2-0. I've just been keeping like the same starting 11 as well. It's just the best players in. All right. There's no way we beat Arsenal here, right? Okay, the win streak comes to an end, but we still got a point. We have 2 games left in the month of August. We get a win versus Ipswich. Last game of the month versus Chelsea. This one will be tough. Not expecting to win this. We get a draw. All right, have we just discovered that like simulating with no fitness, like fitness, I feel like just it doesn't mean anything. Do we have a chance to win the league though? 19 wins so far. We have 7 games left. We need to win. We probably need to win at least 5 or 6 of them to have a chance. I think we're just gonna do it. We're gonna simulate the final 7 games here. Just gonna do it through the calendar. Here we go. Let's see the results. It looks like we won 4 games, drew 3. We end the Premier League with 80 points. Will that be enough to win? We're going to be in first place for like the next 7 months until we find out. All right, let's sim through the Champions League phase next. Also, just ignore this game versus Stoke here. I think we're just going to focus on the Prem and the Champions League this video. FA Cup, Carabao Cup. I don't care about those. We're going to see if we can even make it out of the Champions League phase. I'm not hopeful here. Here are the UCL results. We topped it. There's no... Wait, of course we topped it. We're the only one who's played all 8 games. Still, though, 15 points. We're going to go through with that. So the Champions League phase, I think we can sim to February 1st now. We're not going to play another game until then. And here we are into February. We got 3 games. We made it through to the Champions League. We did finish 10th. We are in a playoff situation here. I think the Champions League, honestly, will be easy to win the rest of the way out because not only do we have no rest days, the team we're playing also has to play back-to-back games as well. All right, I'm very interested to see what the Premier League looks like in February. We're obviously still top the table, 80 points. Liverpool with 54, though. I feel like they're probably going to catch us, sadly. They've literally lost 1 game. All right, 2 UCL games. I threw the FA Cup in there. Why not? Let's sim past them. Yeah, this is going to be too easy the rest of the way. 3 wins there. The real hard part of this challenge was the Premier League. This, I don't even know if we should play the rest. Like, we're probably just going to win it all. Next is a round of 16. We've been matched up against Napoli, Middlesbrough in the FA Cup too. Would be shocked if we lose any of these. Oh, wow. Out of the FA Cup. Are we out of the Champions League too? Okay, we're fine in the Champions League. We went through 4-5 on aggregate, but we are eliminated from the FA Cup. That's fine, though. I wasn't worried about that one. Our next 2 UCL games are against Liverpool. I would love to at least beat them here. They're probably going to beat us in the Prem, so hopefully we can at least beat them in the Champions League. Oh, dude. I think we lost. Yeah, Liverpool take us down to the quarterfinals. Liverpool, they kind of cooked us this video. There's still a chance, though. 6 games left in the Premier League. We need a massive choke from Liverpool. We're going to sim to the end of the season here. There's still hope. It's a small bit of hope, but it's still there. All right, let's get our result here. End of the season. No, Liverpool by 2 points. We were so close. We were so close to winning with no rest days. Isak got the golden boot. Makes sense. None of our players were even close because we played so many different players. Before we end the video, let's just look back on this calendar. August, September there, and then I guess we have a few random like cup games that we played, but like we didn't play a single game in November. December, 1 cup game. January, 1 cup game. February, March. Like, this calendar is just crazy to look at. Hope you guys like this one of the OG challenges. I know you guys like the OG videos, so appreciate it. Click to watch another. We'll see you for the next one.